Hello everyone. Uh, let's see today. We're gonna keep watching my experiment today. It seemed like the price come back down a lot to 75.50. Now it went back up to 76 now, so that's good news. Let's see. So now I instead of losing like 2200, now only lost 2000. So yeah, the price is coming down due to, the fighting in Iran, and also the interest rate went up, the dollar strengthening, so that's why when the dollar strengthening, the stock market and the crypto coming down. So now I'm drop my prediction to at the end of July it might be around 77. And at the end of August, maybe around 82, and at the end of the year, maybe 98. So it's not really good looking for cryptocurrency. We look at today, it's a bad day coming down. For Ethereum, the same thing, and Bitcoin, the same thing, and down to 65,000. So it's not good day today. The market, the same thing. Everyone PWK come down in value. S&P 500, Dow Jones, Industrial, Nasdaq Composite 100. All of them come down. Even the price of gold coming down because usually when the price of gold, like there's conflict, geopolitical conflict going on, the price of gold should going up, but the US dollar doing really well, and also US dollar doing well, and also the interest rate going up too. So people might take money and put in bond market instead. So that's what happening. But the gas price, the oil price went up a lot today from 87 to 92 in 5 days, from 81 to 92. That's a lot. The last couple weeks, last month it went up a lot. Seeing the conflict start back again. And SpaceX of Elon Musk, it went down to 110 and now went back up to 118. If we go to like under 100, I might put in some position in the stock. But if not coming that back down, I wait until January or February until people that have stock and want to sell and able to sell it. And then the stock will go down to the bottom and I can start buying it again. And see let's see what the finance news today. We see the oil price jump $200 per barrel. Brent crude usually $100 more expensive than WTI crude oil. So Brent crude surged about 7% to roughly $100.66 after the Houthi attacks Saudi oil tankers in the Red Sea. The disruption raised inflation and recession risks. Goldman Sachs warned it could reach 120 if shipping disruption persists. Technology share led a sharp market sell-off. Nearly near 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. S&P 500 ETF SPY was down approximately 1.3%. Nasdaq-100 ETF QQQ about 2% down, and Dow Jones ETF DIA about 0.9% down. Investors are reaching the big tech spending. Investors are reacting to the big tech spending, higher oil prices, and rising treasury yields. Alphabet drops despite spectacular cloud growth. Google revenue increased 82% to 24.8 billion, but Alphabet recorded approximately 5.9 billion on negative free cash flow as AI infrastructure spending surge. Alphabet shares fell nearly 7%. Tesla plunks, plunges around 14%. Tesla delivered record vehicles and better than expected revenue, but earnings missed expectation. Free cash flow were negative $1.1 billion as quarterly capital spending reached $5.8 billion. Investors are questioning when its robotaxi, AI, and Optimus investment will generate meaningful profit. Treasury yield rise as investor price in possible Fed hikes. The 10-year Treasury yield reached about 4.7%, its highest level of 2026. Market put the probability of July Fed increase near 30% and a hike by September about above 80%. The Fed mid-July 29 to 28 to 29. U.S. unemployment claims fall his a historic low. Initial claim dropped by 22,000 to 187,000, the lowest in 1969. Since indicate very limited. This indicates very limited layoffs, but it also gives the the Fed more freedom to keep rate high or raise them to control inflation. ECB, European Central Bank, hold interest rate at 2.25%. The European Central Bank left its deposit rate unchanged after raising it in June. The European Central Bank warned that the full inflationary impact of the energy shock had not yet appeared, leaving another rate increase possible later this year. Dollar reached a 40-year high against yen. Higher U.S. yield and safe haven demand strengthening the dollar. The yen fell to its weakest levels in 1986, raising the possibility that Japan may intervene to support its currency. Gold fall despite Political tension. Gold dropped more than 2%, approximately 4,043 dollars per ounce. Normally, conflict support gold, but today the strong dollar, rising bond yield overweight safe haven buying silver fell nearly 4%. Airlines felt the impact of oil shock. American Airlines lowered its 2026 earnings forecast and warned that higher jet fuel price could leave it around break even despite record revenue and resilient travel demand. Hi everyone, thank you for watching and let you know do experiment together, see if at the end of the year will be $98 and I make a little bit of money, or I might be losing some money, and how long it does it take for it to go back to $240 again. All right. Thank you for watching, and I see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.